So confused. Good evening. I am DJ Justin coming at you live from space, Earth 70, of course, the one with the most D's. Alright. All right, for y'all who didn't get that joke, the alphabet, the original squad, the original gods, the original ding dongs in the universe, these points of reverence. Um, when noise coalesce, I don't know, that's just a word I like. When sine waves, so like how DNA is a double helix, so these double points. So we have the points where they zero out, right? That's when they touch. That's when they touch. So these are these little points where life, their life, the positive and negatives of life touch, you know, as they travel around. So these points, I like to call them nodes. So these nodes, you could also say they're timestamps. They're points in time where the positive and negative in life come together to be experienced by who the fuck is watching. That's the question. That's a good question in life. Who the fuck is watching, right? So if there's a God, if there's a God, a single God who's a creator, who if there's a single God who's a creator, then there had to also have to be an observer. But then you're like, fuck, there's an observer. Then you'd have to have an opposite negative observer. And then if you have a creator, you'd all have to have a destroyer. And now you've got four essential entities, four elements to the universe. An aether, the fifth, the one which is in between everything else. That makes a lot of sense. There's four original beings, and then there's everything in between. We are the things in between. We are reality on a cosmic level. Now on Earth, as we're already real, we're beings. So we experience earth, water, fire, wind, and ooh, we experience chi. We all have it. Some of us manipulate it, some of us don't. So that's kind of my yeah. That's how I can do readings because I can manipulate. No, I can read she. I can manipulate it. Uh, it'll cost you. But yeah, I do spell work. I do tarots and readings and guidance and blockage is Reiki, you know, all of these things. Mhm. Select to sing and freestyle on a beat. I don't know that you can't play music, and my headphones are being weird. So what they do though, they're like, nah, you ain't about to flow. You gonna get real slow and talk like you got some Optimo, or just put these beats on. But then my voice will sound weird to myself. Oh no. Why was I booby trapped? So I don't know the rules. I guess I should watch someone else's stream. Yeah, I know you can play some kind of. Can you? Can you play music? Let's type that shit out, see what happens. Can you play it? Yeah, whatever. I don't need music. Music. I can go a cappella in any weather. You know, I do it better because I just a fella who flies in any sky. I'm like a pelican. I go real high. I come swoop on you like a falcon, punch you down, and now you're browning. Cause I got that song in your head, but South Park don't do me dead like Kenny said. Ah, you motherfucker, what you happening? Oh no, now he's talking about a Walkman. I said I was gonna make a Death Note. I was like, oh, not like an anime one. More like a if I die, you have to let these people know because they're in the pool, they're in the lottery. I'm gonna have a death lottery. I'm just so I'm planning my trip around the world. Um, I mean, officially it should be in August. We moved in here in August 20. Yeah, August 24th. Dude, fucking, I hate it. That was so dumb. So officially, September. September will, I will either have started way before September or by September, it'll be like, cool. I'm gonna start this world tour pilgrimage thingy, and it's hopefully gonna end on the day I die. So while I'm on it, I'm gonna do a Death Note book, you know, collecting people's names and their contact information, how they want to be contacted, uh, to be let known what day and time I died. Because we're taking bets. I mean, it's a raffle. What is it, a raffle or bet? Well, you bet, right? You buy a raffle ticket, and then the winner gets that pot. Right. Wait, I don't know. I probably should. Let's do some info. It's already written down. I'm gonna look at it later and be like, "What the fuck does that mean?" Figure it out. I gotta leave clues to myself like memento. And now it's pretty cool. I could just I can just leave messages to myself. It's just, yeah. I think I figured it out just now. Boom, nailed it, Carl. You're a genius. So, so I spent all day long talking because I'm trying to plan out this trip, and I'm like, oh, but so I don't like go back and watch any of them because that's like way too much. I was like, oh, you should just at the end of the day do one that you wake up to. I was like, just wake up to your last one, but make sure it's like you've been writing notes all day long. So then the last one's your best one. And I was like, I think you just fixed it. I think you just might have I've been trying to figure out how to condense my thoughts because like this helps, but then I don't do anything with it because I still keep it up here. And then I mean, I write, but I don't write at the same time I talk. This is about to, because I'm talking out my thoughts because if I don't, they'll run away. So I need to try to help. I'm just, I call it data dumping. I'm just channeling the spirit and like asking my spirit to help me plan. What do I want in life? What's my purpose? Help me achieve greatness. So it's just telling me things. And so I'm just talking them out. And then now I just had a great idea, like, because if I don't, I mean, I'm thinking about them, but if I don't put them in certain compartments, and they won't make it to long-term memory storage. So then I was like, it's way easier to talk it out because then I can hear it too. So now I don't have to think about it. Now the signal's way more clear. Now I just talk, and now my thoughts just come out, and now I can just hear them, and now I can record them, so I can go listen to them later. And now I just put it all into myself. I'm giving myself a fucking lecture. And now I'm a student again of life. Hallelujah. Now, planning my death. Not like I need mental health or I'm suicide. These aren't suicidal ideations. Do not take any of this. You can take as much of it out of context as you want. Just know I have an amazing legal team. You've probably heard of him. Jesus Christ. Oh, you didn't know he had a law degree? Nigga, take the wheel. That's the pen. Where's my gavel? Give me my robe. I'll let you know. I have all of those things on me. I stole a gavel. Yo, I love stealing hearts of women. Just had to remember to return them in time. Oh, and I do love stealing. Kleptomania, but like I'll give it back. I mean, if I know it's if I'm like because like I would just walk out with this pen and I'd be like, oh shit, this is not mine. Can I come pay for this? Or I don't need this. Like, my bad. It's not a yo, let's go rob some people, even though me and my buddy in the Navy, I was his best man. It was an aqua wedding. Oh, that's a fun story. Uh, just gonna throw it out there. Color people time is so hard to break. I was in the Navy, like my whole life was structured. I'd wake up to bells and shit. Time to eat. Bell, 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 ding, 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 dong. I had to learn a new system of counting time. And I'm dyslexic, so hold on. Let me tell you. So when like I was like just yesterday, I was talking to someone. I was making a video, and I was like, the time said 6:08, and I was like, first I was like, why the fuck is my computer not in 24 hour? Because now 24 hour is way easier. I looked at it and I said, it said 6:08, and it just sparked this whole thing, and I was like, 16:08, and I was like, "Nope," and I knew I was gonna do that. It's 18:08, and here's a funny story that dyslexia, the I would just put a 1 sometimes. It is instead when it would say 6, I would put a 1 and be like, "Ooh, it is not 4, 'cause 1600 would be 4 o'clock. Made that mistake way too many times to the point where they were like, "Turn, let me see before you print it." Okay, you're good. It's like, "Hey, you don't have a." Never mind. Yeah, and then once I cracked the code, it stopped being I mean, no, it's never yeah, you just think you just start thinking faster. When you build neurons, that's what you're doing, you start thinking faster. And, data moves faster than the speed of light, so it's kind of harder to think faster. So you can't like so to overthink, like right now, you'd be like, "Oh, Carl, you're super manic," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm overthinking," and I'm like, "Yeah, I can't think any faster." So where the fuck do you think all the energy is going? Right. That's where the ticks come in. So then I just talk it out. And I'm like, oh, as long as I'm talking, that's why no one knows that I'm fucking in so much pain because I just talk so goddamn much. Holy shit. If you have an autistic nephew, it's pretty common these days to not have a child, but have a nephew. If you're one of these soul tribe, if you're it's do or die. So planning my death day, but not planning like my suicide ideations. I'm planning the day no, I mean I don't plan to. That's what I'm saying. I don't plan to die. So this notebook is going to be people that are taking bets on when I die, at what age. I don't know. What should we do? Whatever number you want to say, like as specific as you want, because it's Price is Right rules. In this day and age, we'll have the exact time and date, and then my successor will have this book of names that people that are supposed to be notified of the results. Probably have a website too, but the death notebook is real. Like yes. And it's all like it's a motivational thing. It's not I mean more of a mental health awareness, depression awareness, uh dance, how art is so healing. What is it? Art music therapy, like movement therapy. I'm a therapist, facility, yeah, facility. I know two different styles of dance therapy. And I need to, yeah. Yeah, I was a working artist. I mean, I have a dance company still, but then COVID happened and it was like, hey, balls. I was like, fuck, I just all right. Came back to America. I came back to Houston. I came to Houston even though I was like, I should go to the DR. I was like, I was getting travel fever. I was like, I should go to the DR. And instead, I came to Houston. Greatest, worst, best, worst, interestingest, worst, lovingest, worst, saddest, best, best, worst, worst, best, worst experience of my obviously because I'm still here. I mean, but now, see through the wisdom that I learned from moving here, now I know that my best, worst day is right now, and that's powerful. The- Like having because you can run through your life being told the beauty of presence, told how to meditate, taught how to meditate. Well, you can't be, yeah, learn how to meditate or pray. Well, even, yeah, do whatever it is you need. Climb trees, fuck, eat apples on the ground. I mean, from the tree. I mean, ground apples, be careful. You never know what's fucking in the ground apple. Worms, I'm saying. Worms, well, that's how you get worm apples. No tree ever got a worm apple. Uh, fucking you. Whoa, shut the fuck up. Yo, I just had the trippiest thing. What if the apple motherfucking Eve ate was on the ground and had fermented and she got her drunk? Oh, yeah. Or maybe some type of like crazy space. He said some space eating me. No, why would some Earth? Because this Earth was not the first Earth that all those stories came from. That's why I keep talking about space. This isn't that Earth. It's made to look like that Earth. That's why it's so weird. They did a weird job at it. Because there's other texts out there that you could follow, and it also looks like that Earth. Like the, I don't know why the Bible's such a big. I mean, I get why such a big deal because of its historical accuracies that still exist, and we can tell how old it is. So that's the whole. But we can't. That's the thing. Like it was still created. Like this whole. It was. What am I saying? You ate. I'm so hungry. Uh, No, you're dehydrated. I don't think that's gonna go away with just drinking. You might need to go to the hospital. I'm not going back, bitch. They'll catch and release. He said they'll catch and release. Oh, man. Oh, my stomach hurt, or is that liver pain? Oh, my back. Oh no, you're having a seizure. That was fucking funny. Oh, oh. So it's like weird. I learned this interesting self organ massage, but it fucking hurts. But it helps whenever like, um, I get a thing. Mm, yeah, you need to, you still need. Let me see. Um, I'm gonna say that. I think I even said that. I had brain damage in the Navy. But I could already feel energy a lot. As before that. I was a genius. I mean, I am a genius. I was a genius then, I'm still a genius. I was a genius as a kid. Now I'm an adult genius. I had brain damage. So it made my brain work extra hard. But it is also what is, and it will make me die faster. So like Parkinson's, so that your brain works over hard, you die faster. Life's about balance. Or I mean, Parkinson's won't. I mean, you can live with Parkinson's for quite a while. It just gets hurty and hurty, more painful, more unbearable. But so until that happens for me, I'm that's why I'm doing. That's why I'm taking this thing. I was like, oh, let me go till I crumble. Let me go spread love and cheer and dance with a bunch of people. See some babies smile. Make some babies smile. Have some babies. Yeah. Let it be known. You boys looking to clone as many as possible. Like, oh, they can come live on my ranch. Clone army. This is my villain story. The clone army wars, the clone wars, first clone wars of 2024, 2045. Admiral Admiral Carl. By Admiral Loki. Admiral Carloki has succeeded in rerouting all of the water to float above the planet so we can see the core. There's treasure down there. Wait a minute. Well, I mean secret knowledge, not gold. Oh, there's plenty of gold. But it's silver. You will not keep your eye. I need more wings. Tricked by my own self. It's time to tour. It'd be pretty funny. But it's pretty funny after my brain injury. I realized I was having a shift in personality. And I was like, ooh. So like my nickname was already Carlito. And then we gave that dude the name Carlito. We collectively, I decided to name my shadow because now he had, now he could do what he wanted. Kind of had to give him a name. He named himself. He was the one talking. Did that make sense? And then, yeah, it'd be me, him, and I playing games with each other. Like he'd do some shit, and then I have to wake up and like forget, like remember what to do. Or he'd be like, oh shit, what do I gotta do today? Why did you fuck me? But then it went away. I mean, I stopped blacking out as much. But then, when I wasn't releasing, like, yeah, so not releasing like your negative impulses, they come to your forefront. So those the personalities merge. Well, first I thought I was hearing voices, but I just realized something. It was the same voice, just a different frequency. So I was hearing it as someone else, but it was still the same voice. Because, yeah. Yeah, I'm a detective. It was super interesting. That's not for today or tomorrow. That's not a story to tell anyone how I did that. So then, once I realized the voices were the same, I put them back together. So I only hear one voice, but from different frequencies. So then and then I was like, wait, if it was the same voice, it was the same voice, just at a different frequency. That means there's got to be higher and lower voices. Oh, then I figured out how to access my own pulse impulses. Ah, I mean, through the pain of realizing how my brain was working. Like your brain doesn't have pain receptors, but overthinking causes your brain to shoot more electricity through your body. Overthinking can lead to a lot of very different psychosomatics. Then you can turn your pain receptor off for the rest of your body. So then it's just you just kind of, I don't know if you know anyone with one of those muscular thingies, Parkinson's or neuromuscular. I mean, it hurts sometimes. It hurts because you've been up all day. Like you're just like, I just need to go lay down. Like all this stuff doesn't really hurt. You do that to not be in pain. When I get home, it's like, oh, yeah, cool. Go sit down now. I just fucking been up all goddamn day. Been doing shit. So I just put my energy back out there. Absorb it all, and then reflect it. Put it back out there. Whoever wants it can get it, but no one's taking it. So karma's a bitch. It's a weird threat. You didn't take your blessing, so fuck you. That's a pretty good way to say it. You didn't take your blessings when I gave them, so fuck you. Like, you know, like I worked this hard, bringing your blessings all the way over here, and you don't even want them. Um, almost ready to get some spells going. There's another interesting story I could tell. Get here and be pissed that you brought these blessings all the way out here and you don't want them. I carry these blessings all the way over here and you don't want them. Stupid bitch. Take these blessings out. And just instead of like a spy versus, it would be like spy versus spy, but one like angel's always like trying to sneak up and like save the other one or do extra nice thing. Like yeah. Um, one of the spies up, yeah. Just looking for my storyteller partner, which I keep finding. I just lost my phone though. So by my calculations, it's inside the building. Yeah, still not there. I thought it would just be magic. But then I did just drop something while I was moving my desk a little bit, and I can't find it. Like it fell into the aether. Like it fell into like a different dimension. And I'm like, oh, maybe there is. Maybe my phone is. It is adventure time. I was like, there's no way that it's not. Like I'm freaking out over here. I've already, but like I'm really cramping and dehydrated, so I don't want to get on the ground again. I'm sitting here just trying to drink water. I don't want to drink too much and throw up. I got a weird system going. Fasting. So, so my plan, instead of begging for a bunch of money from people that I don't know, I'll offer dance lessons online or in person. Tarot readings, cartomancy, general cartomancy, that's fortune telling, personology, numerology, toxology, tixology, freaksology, like Reiki, whatever you need. You need some energy stuff. You need some eology? I got you. I need a price list. Write that down, motherfucker. Send that to the next dude. Yeah, you make the to-do list for him. You're the head honk. You're the middle manager. Fucking Loki. Loki's to-do list. So I named all my chakras. Oh, and Loki's the most sane one. He's the half that's why he's half man, half God. Because at the two ends you got God and a devil. And then so I'm the satyr god Pan, god of time, the one who waves his hands. I am there before the observer square because I am the one who was never here. I am imaginary. I am the one who isn't real. I'm here for you though, so let's make a deal. I'm immortal. What do you wish for? And then, but how long do I have in lifetimes? Because I'm not sure about this one. I mean, I have a very interesting vision in my head, but you know how it goes. Every time you look at the future, it changes. So I only looked at it twice. Let's see, third future look. Never mind. That was no. That's a good idea. The third look. First two looks are free. No, the first look is free. Why? Because you want to get them hooked. You're such a dork. No looks are free. You know what? New year, new me. My shit costs dollars or pesos, rupees, any currency really, or something that is tangibly traded with a delivery date. Because I'm still waiting for a bunch of things. And now I'm getting the motherfucking dirty cold shoulder. I will stab you in places you shouldn't be stabbed. Don't make me pull out my time edge knife. Time knife, not a real knife. It's my hand. Knife edge. Time knife. I'm time. My hands are knives. Hands of time. Come on, make it make sense. You thought there was a real knife? You idiot. Oh, now you're pissed, huh? Bitch, you got tricked by the best. And I didn't have to buy this hoodie. I found it on the ground. I washed it twice. Um, that's weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't, but I don't. I don't, but I don't, but I do. I was gonna try and fast again. but I would want to stop smoking. And I don't have any cigarettes. So I'm like, this would be perfect time. It's just fast, break the nicotine habit, and then get my voice box back. And then but then I was like, I like smoking. And if you go to Europe, I was like, yeah, you can smoke. You can go back to smoking right away. I was like, okay, fuck it, never mind. And I was like, well, I could just fast anyway. But I get super lifted. Fucking fasting gives you so much energy, and that shit's pure. It's real. It's not, you didn't have to, it's not off the backs of your brothers. You didn't have to hurt them. You didn't have to kill anyone for that. You didn't have to kill anyone for that. Yeah, it's a good and clean energy, which I feel like everyone should do. So, I mean, a full, like a water fast. Like you don't drink, you don't eat for until your body's like, okay. There ain't no time limits to these things. You just gotta listen. Or you can do one like, or you can do a 3 day, you can do a 1 day, a 3 day, a 7 day. You can go as long as you want, because especially if you need to start eating again because you feel sick. No, but I would suggest you don't. I would suggest you hold the line just because you feel sick. I would suggest bite the tongue. So if you say you're going to go so many days, then do it, because the 3 is like the most benefit, is where the benefits start. Like 1 day is just you being weird, just testing if I can do it. Like, oh, okay, well, you can do it. 2 days is like you were just there. You might as well go for 3 days. And then so that you can look at, there's go look at the timeline of fast, like how the body, I can do it because I need that paper again. And see, and they only talk about, oh, actually, they talk about, okay, actually, that's worth reading. I guess I can start at 8. Yeah, 8 to 12. Most glycogen cells stores are depleted, and the body begins to switch to burning fat for energy, producing ketone bodies. 12 to 24. The body enters a state of ketosis, which significantly increased ketone production, and hunger pains may be the most noticeable. Autophagy process where the body cleans up, 24 to 72. Autophagy. So this is why a 3 day fast is like the best, because you're in autophagy, a process where the body cleans up damaged cells and recycles components, becomes more active. And then beyond 32, continued fat burning, potential cognitive benefits, and further enhanced autophagy, but it's crucial to monitor electrolyte levels. So 3 days is the most you can do without having to take salts. You can monitor them on your own. I don't know how. So, oh wait, I don't know if that's accurate. Can you monitor your pH through your, can you monitor your electrolytes through your salt piss? Someone would know that answer. How to monitor I want to keep, when it's not, I wanted the longer one because get to it. No, you're not the. I had a cal. I mean, this was like a dope telling me, no, you're another, yes, like a good amount of things. But it's not like, yeah, it was at like, yeah, then you fast for whatever it is you need help. Like, I think it like 7 days for, like, frustrated because it was a calendar. It was like this many days, this many days, this many days. No, I wrote and oh no, I wrote it down on my calendar. That's why I keep looking. And I had planned because 28 days would be a blood reset, or 20. It was either 21 or 28 would be like a blood cleanse, like a full. 'Cause like yeah, your body's sitting there just running around destroying shit that shouldn't be there because you're not eating anymore. So like your body's like, oh, because digestion takes 12 hours. So if you eat every day, like your body is constantly working. If your body's constantly working, it would kind of be difficult to let your mind relax. Like, so if you have trouble relaxing your mind, and you can't and you're one of those people that's like, I can't meditate. I would suggest fasting for longer than 12 hours and then try it. I don't know if this one lets you vape. Let me just look it up real quick so I can, because I don't want this. And then it's funny. It's actually funny because this one's nicotine free. I'm just a baby who's got to put things in his mouth. Have I even talked about the cool shit yet? No, you've literally just been jibber jabbering. All right, so gonna do this pilgrimage where I take my death note and go around the world while performing all kinds of shit. I'm gonna start by going to Austin, where my brother is now. He's a film student, so he wants to do a documentary on me while I try to get on Kill Tony. So I had told him my plans, and he came on Christmas, and he hits me up a week later. I never tell God your plans, and he's like, "Hey, what about this?" And I'm like, "Bitch, this is my idea. Like, so what am I gonna do now? Like, you want me to? Like, I'm done. Like, I you can't doc. So I have to stop working so that you can document me. I was like, so now I don't have anything to do. Cool. How much am I getting paid? Oh, nothing. Well, you're gonna do something. I am not for free, bitch. So no, it'll be chill. Which I mean, that'll be dope exposure. I hope. Wait, no, it would be dope exposure because, all right, so then I'll get on Kill Tony and be like, hey, can you check out my website? You can watch this whole journey with you can watch this journey with yeah if you want. So it'll be a documentary of me getting up on stage and then so then yeah, Kill Tony is like yeah the world's most popular comedy show. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Cool. 'Cause I am the funniest person in the tri-state universe. Tri-state, get it? So we are in the root of the universe, the bottom, the feet, the butt. The butt's actually, yeah. I'd rather be the feet. We're more the butt of the universe, the butt of the joke, because we are a joke. Because love is the weakest emotion. The angry ones are up top. Love. No, wait, love's in the middle. Wait a minute. If love is in the middle, then why am I at the funny story about the darkness and why it's so dark down there? Fuck you. This shit is too funny to me right now. So this time is a fourth dimension. So we are three-dimensional beings, right? We got area, length, width, height. Three dimensions: length, width, and height. There's too many things there. Oh yeah, that's what you're trying to do. And then so length, width, and time. And the thing that connects them together would be a triangle, right? Kind of. You see this, but that would be on a two-dimensional. It would be and it would be a triangle if you just use. But to connect those together, you'd have to then encircle it, and then twice. Well, you'd have to draw a circle around it. So that circle, little right. Oh, oh. So that circle, I mean that spherical, conical. Is that no? That's of con. No, that's conical. No, sphere. Um, so the energy. So you got these little balls, right? So you got these 3 points, length, width, area, and then like a circle, like a sphere of energy, right? Like if I was doing a fucking Rasengan, or launching a spirit bomb. Let's see how far back I need to go. If I was throwing a fireball, I needed to gather my chi to unleash a dragon punch. What about for the? Let me see some. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Like non-fighty stuff. Like if I needed to gather the love of my friends, so we can smite down the evil person trying to fuck with candy, crush, bitch. And if I need, we need the power of friendship. If you need chi from somewhere else to slap a hoe, right? So some people take the chi from space or Earth or this stuff around. Some people bring their chi from wherever they keep it. And some people do both. So most people, no, not most people. Most people don't know what they're doing. So the people that know what they're doing get to do what they want and everything. Everything. Some people that are like, I don't know. I call them posers. The people that are woke, but but then they talk a good game. But then I'm like, where's the where's the magic? Like, show me something. Teach me something. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Bye. Later. This was weird. Let me put my bracelet back on. They're scaring the children. Hmm. I'll be taking my minors and leaving. Get them out of the cave. Hmm. Cool. Weird feeling. Um, my temperature had dropped, and the fan was on when I came in, and I saw blue, and I yelled at it. I know this is gonna be too much. Just wait. The hoodie. You can put on a glove if you want. So it's pretty funny to realize who I was talking to. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It wasn't that I was hearing voices. I would feel an urge, and I would talk to that urge. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it was like narrating. It sounds like I'm narrating my story, but it's stepping. Yeah. It helps me. It helps me to stay present and not be overtaken by that urge and get so distracted that I can't function. temperature has returned to normal. Hmm. Good evening. Are you being affected by this cold weather or the storm? I am not happy about it, and none of my other personalities are. We're not flattered. So, yeah. So yeah, we got a time, or we have time, got a time, and then and move. Because love is equal, it's positive and negatives. Don't never fight. Love is equal. It would be seven, like the pH scale. We're going to 13. Love would be seven, where it's masculine and feminine are equal. Your masculine and feminine energies are equal out at seven because love. So it's just positive love and negative love. Not, I mean, it's just love instead of two. It makes sense in my head. So that's why they say soulmates are one person sharing two soul. A friend is this. Wait, a friend is one person sharing two souls. So a soulmate would be two people sharing one soul. Wait, wait. What did I say? Damn it, I don't remember. Aristotle, Plato. Someone said Hmm. Really hates Google right now. You type some shit in, you can sit there and just from the search page, take yourself down your own rabbit hole, placing together things and ideas and being like, wait, what the fuck was I even looking for? I don't care anymore. Yeah. So if we got a little sphere, right? A little three-pointed sphere, a ball of chi energy. Those balls attract other balls, or what do they do? They shine light? Do they reflect light? They go with the flow? Are they the flow? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, thank you. Scribbling down, looking for heroes. Coming one heroes. Cheerio, guardian heroes. Oh, guardians of heroes. Guardian hero. Guardian heroes. on some you got a guardian and a hero type shit. So we're protecting our kingdoms and our families, our clansmen and our country. So we have two rulers. We come in with twins, brothers, countrymen, workers, coven members, clansmen. It's a family thing, a nuclear, platonic relationships. But then, what would be a dark side of that? Animal kingdom. That Mark of the Beast. So werewolves and vampires. Pirates, ninjas. I mean, cowboys, pirates, ninjas, samurai. Cowboy. Yeah. The other way, the underdog. So, you know, the Job story, the hero who fell, the redemption arc. What are there? There's like, what is it? There's, are there more than seven? Hmm. So we got the seven basic plots: overcoming the monster, rags to riches, the quests, voyage and return, a comedy, a tragedy, or rebirth story. You notice how it doesn't say a love story. And so any of them can be a love story. Touche. Bobby Boucher. You here to get some water today? No, we have not here to stay. We have urgent business, so we must parlay with your kings and your queens because we are fairies. We fey the night, but the skies are gray. Just like haze, two ships passing in the sight of each other, we will not delight. But one day I need to interpret and dance my fright. So sometimes I'm just like Brittany back it up right. My ninjas will like, yo, kick him out at night, and I'm like, yo, he's the one who came with 13 knives. Where'd he keep them all? Yo, he's got thick thighs. Shh, open your eyes. Slashing tires and doing drive-bys with precision of a dexterous sharp eye. Because I can throw knives from my seat. Just waiting for my Professor X chair to get here. I'm not supposed to be able to move. I had brain damage as a baby. I had brain damage when I jumped off the thing at 5 trying to myself. I had brain damage a lot. And I had a traumatic one where they woke up. I woke up in the hospital and they were like, "Oh, we're glad you're awake." And I was like, "Weird thing to say. Like not my first rodeo, but weird thing to say." Like, "Oh, you were hemorrhaging and pressure was building up." And I was like, "Oh, you're prepping me for surgery?" Like, "Yeah, we were gonna drill into your yeah. I would just take you to get a CAT scan, make sure everything's okay now." Didn't know how long I'd been out. Thought this was just a run of the mill one. No, nobody told me. Like, it was just I didn't know I'd been there for like a few days. Was are stupid. So, I mean, with already just my upbringing and then my genius. mm, I mean, genius is a stereotypical word, just like crazy. Like right, like what the one the recently because our time is that was a long time ago. You learned that. But at one point, the man with the highest IQ was a bouncer. The highest, yeah, but he could like solve Rubik's cubes and shit. But then he can also punch you real hard and not hurt himself. God damn it, bouncers are cool. Right? That's how I always looked at him like, damn, that dude is super cool. And now as an adult, I'm like, he probably gets paid more than me to stand watch. Like you're just stand and watch. Like that's your job is just watch. I was like, damn, I would fucking hate that. Huh. I'm like, how did you fuck up to get that job? Right. Because for us, watch wasn't it was a part of the job, but it was also the most annoying part of your job. Not watch on the ship. Like watch like stand and watch when the ship pulls in and you're in a foreign country and you're like, just let me go out. You have to protect it. You just have to stand there. Like, right? Make sure there's no ruckus. You're right. Party music going on. You're just like, holy shit. I couldn't do that. I couldn't stand still listening to music. I, I, when I was catering, I got in trouble for dancing too much. She like texts me like, "Hey, complaining that you're dancing." I'm like, bossing the I'm bossing the thing. Oh, I am taking away from their little I wasn't on purpose. They started cheering. I was like dancing to their I was dancing to music while putting trays like I was like, yo, you guys are weird. I was like, all right. I guess Texas doesn't like to be entertained. Like in Cal and when I was yeah, did a wedding. Yeah, I mean California, I danced yeah, I would do this that like get more jobs. Like people would be like, hey, we want the dancey guy. But whatever. That was a crazy day though. Yo, it was just way, way too many women, boss. Was being a meta empath, a metapath, right? Yeah, metapath. Having all those ladies around, and then just knowing what to do. Like, but this is you're the one. You hired us. You're supposed to tell us what to do. You you hired caterer. You not even you not you know you hired party assistants. We're here to help you. We- And I was like, why aren't they telling me what to do? Like they were over there having a meeting. And I was like, okay. They told me to go do something. I think take out the trash. And then I come back. And they're just like, all right. And then no one was like, oh, here's the plan. So I was just like, I know what to do. That was the incorrect answer. Don't go bust. But yeah. So I'm telling a bunch of stories just daily because I'm waiting. Well, first I'm waiting for this freeze to blow over, and then I'm waiting for payday. Because I don't think I'm gonna find my phone, man. I'm gonna have to get another. And then I will wait for that to come in, and then I will hitchhike to Austin. Yeah, and start working on that bullshit with my brother. Well, not bullshit. It's gonna be the most amazing shit ever, and then I'll be famous. It's like holy shit. Like people get on that shit first time up. Like they'll come from wherever far away. They take planes and drive 19, 20 hours. And I'm like, I'm just coming like an hour and a half. I'm gonna walk it. And then I've got 3 months. Well, we've got three. Yeah. So then try yeah. So then do that. Try to get on there. Yeah. So we've got four chances, five, 6 chances until I need to be 6 chances until we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how much he can actually does he even have a see how much see, that's why I'm annoyed. So annoyed by this process. He wants to do a documentary on me, but then he was like, I'll just document you doing this, trying to get on Kill Tony. And I was like, well, that's not gonna be it's gonna be like it's not gonna be that much material. Like, oh, you're just gonna talk to me the whole time. Oh yeah, I can definitely talk like my ass off. Oh, wait, let's take us like what a day? How much time do you have? What do you want to know? Oh, okay, yeah. And then I'm like, I could just give you my Google password and you can take all my photos, video. You can look for yourself. I know he doesn't want to do that. So he's gonna annoy the shit out of me by delaying the inevitable. But it'll be a good experience. But I'm just like, I don't want to stay there because it'll cost more money. But then I was like, I could stay in Austin and start working. Then I can busy myself. And I was like, that's actually a good idea. Start doing like, just start like doing. And I was like, yeah, wait, this isn't just about the documentary. Like, what else are you gonna do? Oh, right. He can document you trying to go find some gigs, teach dancing out there. Like, he can document you as you do yourself. As you do you, which is whole thing. This everything you're talking about on is you talking about you're gonna go out and do you. You're just waiting. Well, stop waiting and start doing it. I'm like, oh, okay, I do things too. But then I also gotta remember to just be. Thank you for listening. Check out my other things. I love you. Stay classy.